Oh, hello everyone, I am back and today we're going to be revisiting cleaning. Yes, I made a video like a year ago or something on how to clean your RDA using a little bowl and putting it on water, etc. But today we're going to step up a notch a little bit and we're going to be using one of these. This is an ultrasonic cleaner and I'm going to give you guys the breakdown, not the breakdown of the device itself, but how to use it. And also, before you you think that this is really high tech, these things go for cheap. This one was actually 30 pounds, so you don't need to break bank to keep your RDAs or atomizers clean. So I'm going to set everything up and see you in a bit. So here it is, an ultrasonic cleaner. Now you ask, how does an ultrasonic cleaner works? The process is quite simple. This little device will vibrate the water inside at really high frequency, and that will cause basically to anything that's stuck to anything, all the impurities stuck to metal, plastic, etc. to just come out. The process is quite simple. So on this specific device, you literally just open it, take these, fill it with water until it says max, put your devices in, close it, press start, wait 90 seconds, and that's it. But then again, it comes down to the quality. Some of these devices are really good, hence being really expensive. Some of the devices are smaller. This one particularly is made to clean watches, dentures, glasses, etc. That's why it comes with all of these like nice attachments. What we're going to be doing is we're going to put all our devices here and we're going to just fill it up and turn it on. Now, before we go into it, and this is not for the faint of heart, I have a selection here of 3 atomizers that I let it run up to a point where it's absolutely disgusting. Don't worry, I didn't vape on this. This is just for the purpose of showing you guys how it works. And we're going to disassemble it. Put it under a little bit of water. I always suggest using normal water just to clean a little bit of the tank, and then we can put it inside our cleaner. Now, for this you will need an extra paper towel. And again, if you guys get easily squeamish, this is the part where you look away. So this one, as you can see, absolutely disgusting. I'll let this one run for a lot until it burned, basically. So there you go. As you can see, you get like, especially in the screws, you get like a lot of black, and usually this doesn't come out if you just clean it the way I showed you originally, with just dunking it in a bowl of water. Another thing that you guys would see is that on mouthpieces, and this is a common issue, so you get this layer. I'm not sure if you guys can see this, like black layer, and this is just basically compressed and stuff, and like some stuff from spit and etc. from your lips, and this usually requires more than one pass through from the machine, or even if you have a brush, you pass it on if you're using the traditional method of using just a bowl of water. But here you go, I'm just going to disassemble all of these. Get a little bowl of water here, just drop the tank in, just so it clears off the liquid, because we're going to be putting like 3 devices inside. We don't want the water to be mixed with the liquid, so it's just like give it a little shake and put it here. And then with this one we're going to do exactly the same, if I don't break the glass. These ones are horrible to get out. And off he goes. There you go, same thing, put it inside. This one also in a really nasty state. Another thing you guys need to take into account is, especially on these ones on the inside, as you can see, you got like these little bits of black residue here. They're always something you need to pay attention when you're cleaning something. So let me just unscrew this. Here, glass here, and just there you go. Now I don't suggest putting hot water because it might ruin your O-rings, but warm water is not a bad idea. Alright, so now that the tanks are in the water, what we're going to be doing is Gonna grab your little device here. This one runs for 90 seconds. So what you do is, basically, you just fill it with water. You can put a little, like 2 drops of detergent on it. I am not going to do it because I want you guys to see how well does it clean on its own. And then literally you can either put this inside, which I'm actually going to do because I don't want the vibrations to scratch the metal. I'm just going to drop these devices in with no particular way. Okay. And now I'm going to close this, and actually I'm going to get the, while we're at it, get the tanks in as well. Why not? Okay, I'm going to put this on the top side view and turn it on and let you guys see the process. This actually always makes a weird sound when it turns on. And you will see, actually I want to let the lid open. So I want you guys to see, it usually creates this mist that comes out once you turn it on, which is the crap coming out of the device actually. So let's go. Okay, so 3 minutes have passed, and not sure if you guys can see from the image, this water is dirty as hell. And now I'm just gonna literally go for the dirtiest pieces, just see if they need a second pass through. This one you can see it does. As you can see, it has cleared some of it, but not all. Bear in mind that this mouthpiece actually has a dark line coming through, so as you can see, it cleaned most of it, but not all of it. So this might need to go for a second run. And this piece here, which had all the darking on the inside, the dark bits, you can see, doesn't have it anymore. There's a little, oh, this is just, I think it's rust or something. Yeah, because it's quite an old device. And that's it, you just take everything out. And as you can see, the screw areas are clean. Let's see if I can just focus a little bit. But yeah, I would suggest you guys to do like 2 devices at a time, not like put everything in one go. But there you go, a clean tank. I usually go as a safety measure. I always go through, like, as you can see, you got some gunk here. Mouthpieces always clean separately. So I'm just gonna take all of this out so you guys can see how disgusting this water came out. And there you go, with all the crap coming from it. And now the process is quite simple, rinse and repeat. Just dump this into the sink, fill it with fresh water, put your devices back in, and there you go. As you can see, it did actually quite a really nice work with the glass. And as you can see, the inside of this one as well, proper clean. So yeah, now all of these devices, like this one for example, this mouthpiece, clean as a whistle. No inner residues, no nothing. But yeah, now if it doesn't clean on the first try, you literally just go in and you just put it again, and I can guarantee you it will be quicker, it gets cleaner. So I'm just gonna dump this one, fill it back with water, and just put the mouthpieces in so you guys can see the result. Okay, I just emptied it, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna put the water back into it again. Put it on. This back in, and now just the mouthpieces. This one, and this one, which is always hard to get out, to come out. Here, and I'll put this one as well, but this time I'm actually going to close the lid, and give it another go. Alright, so let's see how this one went. So let's try this one here. You can see, clean. Yes, this line here is not dirty, it's from the mouthpiece itself. So for the most stubborn ones, a second run on the cleaner actually, as you can see, look, just crap comes out. It's just loose, so you just need now to, you know, pass a little piece of paper on it, and that's it. There you go, proper clean. So yeah, now once you finish cleaning everything you want to clean, don't forget that once you reassemble your devices, what you need to do is, especially in the cases of O-rings, and I know this might sound counterproductive, to avoid the O-rings from being damaged when they dry out, you actually always need to put a little bit of e-liquid around it, so that when you attach it, then it just doesn't dry out, and it just makes it easier for things to move around. Because if your O-rings are dry, once you start tightening the device, it will actually start like shredding them. So always make sure that you put some e-liquid on it before you store them. Assemble everything. And then just put it on your display. And that's it. Good to go. Now, ultrasonic cleaners are not cheap, as I say, but they go for the same price as a standard RDA or a high quality atomizer. It's an investment. I always advise you guys to do it. And if your partner complains why you're spending so much money on your vaping crap, you can always say that it's to clean jewelry as well. So it's a win-win situation for everyone. And there you have it. As you can see, it was not difficult at all, not complicated. And by doing a small investment here, you can actually maintain your devices, your atomizers, for a longer period of time. Therefore, you don't need to buy new ones. Yeah, so pretty simple process. So don't forget to do the usual: like, subscribe, let me know in the comments what you'd like to see, and see you all next week. Take care.